Hello everyone, and welcome to an entirely new Let's Play series. This is something that I asked about the other day in the community channel tab, and wanted to see if you guys had any interest in something along these lines. So this is Medieval Minecraft. This is a mod pack where it is surrounded by the ideas of like a Dark Soulsy kind of pack. So there is a lot of enemy difficulty, but there's also some magic, some tool smithing, and a lot of different things that we can do to upgrade our gear. And very importantly, as you can see right off the bat, we're being asked to look into an origin. So if you don't know the Origins mod, which by the way, kind of related but not related, this is my first ever fabric mod pack that I'm actually going to like spend a lot of time in. I've fiddled with like better MC before, but this is my first long-term excited to get into like fabric kind of thing. Definitely not something I've avoided on purpose, just hasn't really had the mods that I'm interested in for the long term. So looking at our possible origins, you see these three dots at the top. This is the impact. This is how much your playthrough of Minecraft will be affected by the decision you make here. So for example, being a brute or a thief or a phantom or a blazeborn or ogre, gorgon, dwarf, Icare, Merlin, they're all pretty severe. There's a lot of others that are not quite so bad. I think I'm going to go with something low tier at first, and then as we gear up, we can change that later. So we have a couple of choices in these impact low. I think I'm probably going to be a skulk. So skulks, shulk, not skulk. Say, whatever. Mojang's decision for naming is a little bit funny. Related to shulkers, the bodies of the shulk are outfitted with a protective shell-like skin. As a hoarder, I have access with the G key to open up 9 additional slots of inventory, and they keep my items on death. Without wearing armor, I do have natural armor protection. I'm strong enough to break most natural stones without a pick. The way my hands are formed provide no way of holding any sort of a shield. And I do get exhausted more frequently, so I will need to eat more often. But I think this is going to be a fun one to get started with. So entering the world, you'll see we're kitted out with a couple of things. It's very not like normal Minecraft. Quickly, it seems like my G key might be congested. Ender pouch, it is. So for me, if I hit G, I thought it was G. Is it not G? I thought it was G. Odd. Anyways, getting into this, right, we can see we've got tabs in our inventory. Don't worry about the frame rate. It will come back to us in just a minute. I also want to make sure, I think I've got everything sorted out here for shaders. I just want to make sure, let's drop this down a little bit. 12 chunks has always been hard for me to run, and I don't know why. And let me also go to the shader pack settings here and make sure there is a setting for post-processing for motion blur, and that is turned off. Okay. We do have a couple of more intense settings turned on that I can turn off as we go that we probably won't notice quite so severely, so we will get to those. Right off the bat, we're given some arrows, a short bow, a pretty damaged bronze sword, some bread, which is important because we're going to need to eat a lot more. You can see that with my armor completely off, I still have 4 bars of armor, and then if I put it back on, I'm actually at iron level armor without having iron level gear on, which is nice. We do have thirst and temperature and hunger mechanics. And like we saw, I can just break stone with my bare hands. So I'm going to do exactly that to pick up some stone. Now, I don't know if this means anything for the speed at which I can break down like a tree. We'll see. No, seems like it's the same. But we do have HT's tree chop, so this is very easy and very satisfying to cut down. And as we get into this, we can talk about sort of how this will be. Well, this is going to take 19 chops because it's attached. Let's choose a different tree first, and then we'll come back. Because that looks like a fun tree to break, I'm not going to lie. So yeah, this is a pretty intensely modded fabric situation. I've also installed the shoulder surfing. I like this a lot because for combat, it feels a lot like the game that I've been developing at work for the last almost year that I've been at this company. And so it feels just more familiar whenever I'm playing a kind of combat style like this. Not to mention that, it's a little more Souls-like in that sense as well. So just things that I like personally. So that's something that I installed just out of my own decision. You have extra durability. That's fun. Anyways, this should not take too many chops, and you see it's going to yield us 50 logs at the top left. Looks like this is jade, but just a modified version of jade where like it's been reconfigured to be top left and transparent. And I don't hate that. Yeah, I'm not surprised. That was pretty intense. And then this will be a few more logs, but it's not a bad idea to go ahead and get stocked up and try to get settled in first, because this is a relatively difficult pack from what I've experienced personally. So I definitely don't have any concerns for going for a good bit of stuff to build a house with up front. Let's go ahead and make ourselves a stone hoe as well, because I find more and more often that is like just one of the new tools that you should just keep around. I don't know how to explain it. It just has become that. We do have visual bench, which means that I can leave stuff in a crafting bench and it won't go away. -5 speed while holding that. -1 reach. Yeah, these tools have some pretty not nice modifiers on them, but that's okay. I'm going to try to avoid running as much as possible, even though I really, really want to, because food will be a situation we need to handle. I didn't know about these. We have tiger grapes. That's pretty fun. So yeah, this pack is a lot about magic and combat and exploring. It's also just got a lovely vibe to it when it comes to the shaders and resource packs that are configured, even if they are sometimes... Oh, wait, no, that wasn't... Sorry, that's a little thing over top of the character, or over top of the villager's head. I thought that was a flame, but no, it's a merchant. So that's one of the other mods we have that allows you to see, hey, this is someone who's buying stuff. You can apparently also bookmark, which is fun. Bone meal, I will take. You may struggle, or you may notice me struggle with a couple of things here and there, just because this resource pack Excalibur is pretty intense as far as like having just a lot of things going for it. So yeah, that is definitely something that I've had to kind of get used to. Right, so it seems like over here we've got a waystone. These are the fabric-based waystones, but they are super cool looking. I think these look way better than the forge version. That's just me. This is a wooden chest. As you can see in the upper left, it says probably chests. That's the name of the mod that adds this chest. I will speak from experience in the Better Minecraft series or Better Minecraft mod pack that I played. This could be a chest. It could be a mimic. Let's find out. It's a chest. Okay. Oof. We got a key fragment. Got a couple of good things to see, actually. Let's see. Iron nugget, rabbit hide, name tag. Don't need redstone, but I think this recipe is still a thing, so that's good. And I like the chest itself, so I'm going to take it, because it looks really neat. And then we'll just toss these out here. Is there not... Alright, I might need to go change that real quick. I think I set Q to, the behemoth. Let me change that real quick. And then toss. What's the... Drop. There we go. We'll do that. That way I can just Q things out again. Because I'm used to Greg Tech New Horizons, if you've been watching my streams, where I can just alt-click stuff out, which is not always an option. The pots in this resource pack look super cute. I love that. Alchemist's table. Okay, so this is just a glorified brewing stand. I like it. Bottle of enchanting. Some other little miscellany. That's pretty cool. The brewing station looks really neat. I like that. I don't think I need the empty bottle, but very cool nonetheless. Right, what does this do? 3 of these makes a suspicious key to make it a secret mimic. I don't know what advantage that gives, really, but I'll hold on to it until I need the space. How about that? Looks like we've got more food. You can see my hunger is, in fact, draining pretty quickly, just like I was warned. Stonecutter seems nice. I might take that. so then, looks like that's getting pretty emptied out. Let's see, is there anything else? I like the little jack-o'-lantern. That's cute. We'll use that bed when we need it. What's this? A skeleton skull. Probably from down there. I wish I had 19 emeralds. That looks like a nice sword. How about in here? Anything cool? A couple of things. Cabbage seeds from Farmer's Delight. And more bread. The quest book does, in fact, offer some pretty cool stuff. Let's see if we can get through some of these various foods as well, since we've got them here. But the quest book shows like all the different mobs you might have to face, all the different mechanics like dehydrating, I think, food, right? Can be used to hold purified water. Okay, so this is actually for the player's hydration, which is a thing we have to worry about at some point. Temperature is also another one. So the stonecutter will get us these guys. I was looking at this before. If we get smooth stone, we can then make heating stones, which we can use to keep us warm. Sort of like having like the little hand warming bags in your pockets. So that seems pretty cool. Seeing a lot of stuff around here. That's not an enchanting table, is it? No, it's a spell binding table. Okay, good. Because like that would be a little bit nuts for it to be here up front. So I'm kind of glad that it isn't just there. I thought these were coal because they kind of vaguely look like coal. It turns out that's iron, so we'll just do that. Nothing all too interesting there. Copper golems. That's fun. Ah, that's enjoyable. I enjoy that. That's fun. Whoops, did not mean to do that. What does off you go mean? Hang on. Oh, there it is. Summon a copper golem. Oh, okay. Yeah, we did that. Neat. Sticks. Fun. Hi, excuse me. Pardon me. Coming through. Alright, well that's pretty fun. Looks like we have beekeepers around. There's just so much to see. You know, again, Fabric is an entirely, like, unexplored territory for me, so I don't always know what to expect. Forgot that I can do that to, like, go around and move. I'm gonna steal this bed, because we will need one later. But, yeah, like, it's an entirely unexplored, select sheep. Hi. It's entirely unexplored territory for me. I've never played a Fabric mod pack for too terribly long. Better MC just didn't really... It wasn't that it was bad, it just didn't really interest me. Let's see, a spell tome. Spell tome, wonderful wheat. This item has a faint smell. Right, yeah, I know what this is. So this is from Minecraft Dungeons, and if I right-click it, I get myself a little friend whose model is a bit broken, I think, because of the resource pack I'm trying to use. It's a little bit cursed. So maybe we don't use that resource pack. We'll see. Let's see. We've got bread. We've got more iron nuggets that I don't need. And I've got to change that resource pack out too. I may go do that all kind of together really quickly. Alright, that's a significantly less interesting looking, but also less cursed llama. And now the mossy stone is no longer bright green on the sides. That was a immersive weathering resource pack that I thought would actually look cool, but it apparently, with some of the other mods we are rocking here, it just kind of pastes a green color on the side of everything. So that's interesting. What is this? Is this like it's a wisp, okay. Are you painful? Are you friendly? I'm gonna go with, if I leave you alone, you leave me alone. We'll keep with that assumption for now. What on earth is this? A giant Gekatoa. Mythic mounts. You have 783 health? Okay. Interesting. Your blinking is a little unsettling, I won't lie. Okay, so this looks interesting as well. Gosh, this is... Oh, I think maybe this is just like a spider cave or something. Yep, I immediately hear spiders. Cool. Uh-huh. Old Champion's Remains? Okay. Where? So this is a wild cave. That's insane. Right, I realized I never did use this tome. What does it do? Oh, it just teaches me the tome. Okay, teaching me the spell. Cool. Okay. And so yeah, this guy, the wonderful wheat llama, can be mounted, technically. But much more importantly, is a sort of an assistant whenever we go fighting. So I will keep that around since we're running out of uses on it already. I think it only has, yeah, 6 more it looks like. But yeah, just thought that was worth noting. So I had just found this little abandoned village, and I've run into some trouble. So we can try to handle this. There we go. It wasn't too bad. Although I am realizing now, at least I realized it earlier, actually, that I probably accidentally put away my arrows in one of the chests, thinking I don't need this, because, like, arrows are just kind of generally considered to be kind of junk. I see. Are you going to be a problem? I hope not. So, I think I just put them away completely on accident, and that was a regrettable decision. I'll find them, probably, maybe. I'm gonna go ahead and sleep here, because I feel like something very bad might happen soon. So far, it seems to be not incredibly unsafe. I'll put it that way. At this point, I am too thirsty, so I can't actually sprint, apparently. So I should probably get that figured out pretty soon. Got some more goodies. Don't need the name tag. Already passed one of those up so far. And this definitely looks like a neat little area. That's for sure. Lots of little chests. It feels a lot, I think I may have mentioned this already, but it feels a lot like Breath of the Wild, Tears of the Kingdom, etc. With like the whole abandoned Colosseum, or not Colosseums, but like the abandoned villages and structures. And we'll make some torches. And I have this thing where I just don't like stone torches. I never have. I have always seen them to be kind of cheap because of like old tinkers, and I continue to kind of be in that boat more or less. I'm gonna go ahead and repair this. Okay, that re-rolled everything, and now it's bad. Let's see if we find another one at some point and re-roll again. Oh, we can, right here. Because, yeah, that dropped down to 6. Let's just keep that, actually, and not do the other thing. Looks like we've got enough arrows that I feel pretty comfortable. I thought consolidating would be good, but apparently that re-rolls negatively almost every time. You know, I don't actually know, but it seems that way. It feels that way, right? Now, let's take a look at the quest for the thirst situation, because that is a problem we're running into right now. Copper cauldron, purified water bucket, and other things. Oh, right, and we can also invest XP levels for skill points. So let's do increased strength and constitution, and... Let's do another constitution. And that should be good. So yeah, that's just something we can keep an eye on. Let's double up strength as well. Sorry, I forgot that I had 4. So as we get more XP, we can keep on leveling up our character at the cost of that XP, which sounds perfectly fine to me. I do want to figure out the situation for hydration, because that's like imminently an issue right now. Looks like apples give hydration back, so that's good. Oh, hi. I might try to jump a little bit more often so that I can eat this apple so I can get some hydration back. Unlike Terra Firma Craft, I can't seem to just drink fresh water from, like, the river. And I don't know what I'm supposed to do about that instead. What is this? Just a rock. Okay, cool. So without that information, I'm not entirely certain how I'm supposed to proceed. Right? Because if we look here... Yeah, okay. Yeah, this definitely is not quite it. Not quite what I'm looking for. Okay, so we've got... Yep, how to do things. A novice wand. I will save that. Professions. Here we go. Profession screen. Press P. Probably not. I probably unbound that. Here we go. Earn money by... Or earn money and experience by enchanting. Okay. I think smithing would be fun. Don't know if I should be concerned about the old champion's remains. However, I love the little shelf mushrooms. And this tree is really pretty. Red violets. Okay. Wondrous Wilds definitely seems to be pretty nice. Some soapstone down there. I don't know what that is. Definitely... Am I being harassed, or are you just chilling? I do have to know. Will you hurt me? I would hope not, as long as I don't hurt you, but what do I know? Ah. Wildfire. Neat. Yeah, so I don't know. There's definitely a lot going on. I truly don't understand what's going on completely. An owl. Okay, I was trying to figure out what that was. It moved a little quickly. This is neat. Hollowed logs. I see. So this is the birch biome that we were supposed to get in the wild update. Oh, a little woodpecker. Love that. Does staying in water help? Like, how am I not getting hydrated right now? Oh, you can. You just have to sit and hold for a minute. Okay. It's not like TFC where you can just right-click and then you're good. But that's okay. This is very unentertaining. Okay, thirst has finally been built up. I don't know if purified... Okay, so I get the thirst effect from drinking water, which is similar to Terraforming Craft. It's basically the debuff you get for you shouldn't be just drinking lake water, which, valid. I shouldn't, but, you know, what else was I given? Not much. I think it's best just like hunger. If I stay perfectly still, it'll reduce the effect a good bit, I'm guessing. Anyways, now I'm okay. I was hoping to go back and see... Oh, birch stick. Fun. To see if there was anything at the village that I could buy with all my emeralds now. But I'm not finding the village anymore. Here we are. Okay, cool. Again, probably somewhere in this vicinity. I dropped off my arrows. So I'm just going to take a nap here, find them, see what I can do. So I don't know how I didn't notice it, but this is a weird looking tree. It's a cypress tree, which is like... Not entirely unbeknownst to me, I just didn't expect it. I didn't get that vibe from this pack that there would be like a lot of tree variants. Did we get a sapling? We did. We got knockback 1. It's 19 emeralds. Of course it is, because I only have 18. So, yeah, like I don't... Is it a book to bind spells? It is. Okay. But then I need lapis? I guess not. Neat. Okay, so Acrobat's War Tome. Cool. And then, now what? That's... I guess I probably need a Spellblade, is my guess. Like one of these, more than likely. Oh! You know, I don't know how I missed this, but this is that giant structure that I was like, that looks bigger than I remembered seeing. Well, that's weird. No, it's not so weird now, because I see it, clearly. I'm gonna grab some water. And just keep doing this. This is going to give me the thirst effect, but at least it's not thirst 2. Lost for words. You could say that again. This is enemies. Okay. Okay, but this is also good gear, so hang on. Plus 2 max health, plus 2 max health. Okay, yep, actually good stuff. Awesome. A lot of bones. And a lot of... Oh, obsidian. Hey, I can make a waystone now. Alright. I don't know for sure that we're going to go fully into this, but there's not a lot stopping us either, to be fair. Like, that one exterior chest over here was quite a lot to just kind of carry us. Oh, and another one. Look at that. Chainmail boots. Not quite as worthwhile. There we go. Oh, you butt. You missed. Okay, you didn't miss that time. For a level 1 spider, you are very, very... Oh, look at the tiny moth. You're very strong for a level 1. What I would consider to be level 1. Well, that's not too bad, though. We're doing okay. Durability-wise, we're also doing okay. So the extra iron that I just got, we're going to use that to craft up better gear real quick. Let's do a better chestplate for sure. I don't think this is going to be as good. It seems like anything you craft is guaranteed to be worse than what you find in this pack, which fits. Like, that works. It makes sense. It wants you to go play, you know? So that's pretty cool. I think it's pretty cool, at least. I see. We'll go ahead and try to take care of that if we can. What did that get us? Conjuring essence. Okay. It's about time you got over here. Jeez. Yeah, so there's definitely a lot going on here. Pretty cool. Let's see what I can clear out relatively easily. Ooh. We should quickly invest our levels before I lose them all from dying. And we should increase our constitution and our strength. That way we get more hearts, but also do more damage. I think that'll be a good idea. One thing, I'm going to go and turn the music up. It's very quiet without it, and I feel like I normally turn the music off because, in this pack I planned on keeping the music on, but I turned the music off because I was worried about the copyright potential, but I realized that I don't monetize anything, so I don't think there should be any issue. If there is, there is, but it's so quiet without, so... Oh, a soul lantern. That's fun. Don't see those that often. Oh, hi. Okay, well, since you don't want to play, I'm not going to play. I don't know that I need the grape seeds, so we're going to get rid of those for more water bottles. And then there's a instant health potion, which is going to be very good. So we will get rid of something, but I'm not quite sure what. You know what? Let's get rid of the logs, because we can get the saplings instead. Because, yeah, 2 potions of healing. Very nice. I'd like some of that armor, but I'm not seeing it. I will reset my spawn here, since you're offering, you know? Alright, what do we have? Growth serum, 50% chance. Oh, yeah. This is a good one. That's a very good one. Because it seems like we have apotheosis, so that's going to be very helpful. Again, kind of here, once again, conflicted. I don't need the crafting table right this moment. And these are regular saplings. Which pupil will do... Oh, that's a kind of eye for the end remastered. So the end portal is a little more complicated than usual. Because you have to essentially... collect a series of different kinds of eyes for the portal, and you have to collect, like, multiple different ones, I should say. So it's very specific to the setup of like your portal, but I think they're one of each every time. Maybe is kind of what I've gotten the gist of. So it seems like that kind of stuff, like the eye here, is incredibly helpful because now we can combine that with a normal eye of Ender to get the different kinds. In fact, we can look through all of them at Remastered. You can see here there are several. So definitely good to know. I need that backpack sooner than later, and I'd like to get this before we end today's episode. That's glass and iron. That's not a problem. This is just a bunch of wool, which I can make with a bunch of string, which I clearly have some access to. I'll light up this corner. This resource pack is great, except it makes things a little dark, so... I'd like to find that spider. I think it's the same one from downstairs earlier, but... Let me confirm real quick. Oh, there's a downstairs, too. You can see my llama's trying to help. Okay, now we can sleep, and we'll go ahead and see what we can do about this one last floor. Do I have any apples? No. Okay. Our hydration's getting a little bit low. It is what it is. I mean, you know, can't do a lot right now. Definitely need to get into the whole water filtering setup. It's pretty high priority for me to do that probably first thing next episode. Because there's just so much behind, there's so much into the whole water system that we have to kind of invest time into. That's an anvil. I will take that when we can. Right now, I just want to get rid of this witch. I'm really hoping for an improved sword at some point, but I'm just not seeing it. That was rude. Okay, we've got some dark oak. Surprise gift: when drinking an instant health potion, you receive another potion from a pool of options. I take it that that goes on armor, because that's what it does in the Minecraft Dungeons game, which I have played quite a bit of, actually. Nothing in the furnace. That was just paper, right? I like the little hangover of moss. How long is this potion for? Holy cow. This is like the longest potion I think I could have gotten. Do not appreciate. Death. I wish death upon you. Mind you, death was granted, but, like, you butt. You absolute butt. Now I am very poisoned again. I'm not even sure where all these witches are coming from either, which is a little bit crazy. I mean, not, like, entirely, but... Still, wild. Well, I'm going to wait for this effect to wear off. I didn't notice this barrel right here next to the beds because it matches so well. I'm going to take these amethyst shards. You'll see why in a little bit, I think. And then this is a fire resistance potion and protection 4 book. Okay, protection 4 book can immediately go on this chest plate because it is not doing so well right now. Reforge. What? I can reforge. Requires full durability. Okay, that looks really neat. I didn't expect that. Yeah, let's go and do this. And there goes the anvil. So I guess that's all we'll do for now. Definitely wanted to do that reforge, but clearly did not have the necessary durability for any of that. So it is what it is. Yeah, so far it looks like a lot of the danger has been eliminated, but I still can't find like a couple of the remaining witches just chilling out somewhere. Oh, well, here's one. Don't know why you're here. Did you spawn, like, around the corner here, maybe? I didn't check any of this out too well. I checked it out. I just didn't do much here, if that makes any sense. Yeah, I don't know where you would have come from. There is also down there, which seems like it could be something else as well. I've been checking the brewing stands, because sometimes they have stuff. This time, not so much, but I'm always interested. I missed this chest as well. Replenish is a pretty good enchant. I'll take that. That, I believe, will go on my bow. Again, just going based on judgment from having played several hours of Minecraft Dungeons. Oh, hello. So yeah, I think that might be that. It doesn't seem like there's much more danger here just chilling out, so that's cool. Wait, do I have to step up now for some reason? I do. Oh, the feet, the boots give me step height. Okay. Neat. Yeah, I don't see anything else imminently, like, pertaining to this, so there is that. Not sure if there's anything I really want to do with these chain boots. I've been thinking about them a little bit, but just don't have anything in mind particularly. But we do have enough stuff to start getting into a backpack very quickly. So let me see if I can do that. And I know I didn't do a lot of the F5 stuff. Still trying to figure out the better combat side of things. I'm kind of tempted to swap out better combat for Atlas combat, which brings in the new Minecraft combat test features to modern Minecraft as a mod. There's Atlas combat, and then there's like another one like Better Combat Reforged or something. Both of them seem relevant to my interests for like alternative types of combat that aren't entirely like... I don't like how slow it is to swap out tools and items. And like if I bring out an axe, I can't start chopping with it immediately sometimes, or stripping with it. So yeah, I'm not too sure. Certainly not seeing anything around here. Music is fine, but it is a tiny bit loud, so we'll drop that down to 25. A level 1 moth. I love that everything has levels. I don't know why I find it so very humorous, but I do. Also, this wooden helmet is about to crack, so I need to get that sorted out soon as well. Probably. I'm not seeing any cows. We saw some earlier, and I saved them for later, and I slightly regret that. So I think we might try to... Oh, here we go. But we may otherwise try to prioritize the backpack for next episode as well. Looks like we had some more fires here and some ash, but getting big, like, Minecraft beta vibes from the world gen around here. It's pretty cool. I like it a lot. Mind you, I know a lot of this didn't exist in beta, but it's still pretty cool. Ivy. Oh, that's a pretty cool looking ivy. It reminds me of the temple blocks from old Chisel. Like, very old Chisel. But anyways, you guys, let me know what you think about this entirety of its, like, content. I don't... This is going to be very different, so I kind of want to do cut-up montages of, like, attacks and stuff. So if you think that would be better, I can do that. It'll take a little bit more time to do, edit-wise, but I've been in a very big, like, editing mood for the last few months. Like, I've been struggling to find a good editor now that I'm not on a Mac anymore, but I ended up picking up a Mac for portable use anyway, because my razor blade has been wonk, like not right. So I can play games on my computer, record them, put them up on my NAS, and then edit them on my MacBook, and so I still get the same quality that I used to do, and I still get good like video performance and just a good time overall, because macOS gaming is not bad by any means, but there definitely are certain things that don't work quite as well. So yeah, I am pretty excited. Let me know if you want to see more of this. Let me know if you want this to be a little more of a condensed series, like 10 to 15 minute long episodes, rather than like 20 or 30. And yeah, we're going to free these away real quick, because I didn't notice these before. Let's give them something nice. I want to give them something, like, good. How about some amethyst shards? Would you like an amethyst shard? How about you? Or you? And now that we've given them that, they will follow us around a little bit. Mind you, I don't need them at the moment, but they will follow us around. Anyways, you guys, hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one, which should be coming pretty soon. Take care. Bye.